You're just chopping away. All right. Well, hello guys. It is Sam and Zach, and we are doing a live stream today. It's Saturday. It's a little after 9. We just got home from going out to eat with our friends.
Pupper.
And the dogs are all hyped up, and yeah, we stopped and got some cherry berry, but I already ate mine, so Sam's just finishing hers.
He usually don't like it.
I normally don't get cherry berry because it's frozen yogurt and
I love it.
Just doesn't do it for me, but hey everybody, hey Dawson, hey Big K 3000.
Hello.
So, yeah, we really don't have anything else to do tonight. Like, we
are so boring.
Yeah, we are pretty boring, aren't we?
Yeah. Hey. No.
She's all hyper.
Aww.
How's it going, Logan? Did you get another snowstorm? No. The snowstorm that they were really talking about.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah, it just kind of...
Hey, Sophie.
Sophie?
No.
She doesn't know what's going on.
No.
Sophie. What?
What do you want? What do you want?
You want to go outside? Let's bring you outside.
Hello.
You got food, you got water. Want to go outside?
He'll be right back.
And there they go.
Nobody's talking to me.
Huh?
They're not talking to me.
Oh, whatever. The snowstorm that was supposed to be here faded out, so.
Logan, that is my parents' dog. We're watching her for a couple of months while they move.
Yeah. Yeah, when am I going back to the tent? Not until...
Fishing? Maybe?
No, opening fishing is the weekend before our wedding.
Oh, you can do that.
Huh?
You can go.
I would like to go out there and grab the camper. Or maybe call in. I've been saving my points for good things.
That's not a good thing.
Today we went did a little shopping. Camper shopping?
Oh, I was like, we didn't buy anything to fix up food.
We went and looked at some campers, but I don't know. We're having a hard time pulling the trigger on anything.
Like, we get so conflicted. Like, at first we wanted one that had a couch. And now the ones we looked at today, it's like, I'd rather not have a couch, I don't think. Just because it's just extra space that, I mean, we're going to be outdoors.
Yeah,
and camping.
And adding that couch truly does add a full couch length's worth of length to the trailer.
Yeah. We're looking into getting an actual, like, enclosed trailer. Because, we're just getting sick of the tent trailer, and then we're getting married, and we're going to have kids in a couple of years, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're just... The ones we're looking at normally have the enclosed underside, it seems like.
Oh, they're fighting over toys. Hey.
Are they?
Hey.
So... Yeah, I think we actually looked at some of those Denali's.
Hello, Robert.
Yeah, so we're just looking, and
it's just fun.
I think every time we go out and look, we've went and looked two different occasions, like three.
We went to the RV show.
Oh yeah, every time we go out and look, we narrow it down on what we want, what we need, what length we like. I think we really found a good length today.
We need ones that have, well, we don't need them, but I would want a bunkhouse for when we have kids or if we go camping with a family. Mm-hmm. That would be nice.
Or just having that extra storage is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want to get the bunks. I don't know. We like it when it has a slide. I used to have a J-Flight camper. We looked at some of those J-Flights.
Yeah, we did.
The Jaycos are nice.
Yep, they're good.
It's just no.
No. Sorry.
Everybody always says ice castles, and when you go and you actually look, I have my pop-up fish house, right? And I mean, we go fishing a little bit, but not like heavy.
I went 3 times this year.
Yeah. You went 3 times.
I did.
And it's just like for what they are, you can get that pretty much that same package for about half the price. They want about $30,000 for an ice castle that has an air conditioner and yada yada. And people say, hey, you can get them cheaper, but you know, it doesn't come with a full kitchen. It doesn't come with the bathroom. I mean, literally, it's just a room. I could build a box with the equivalent of that, you know? I want a camper.
It doesn't tickle my fancy.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We're looking, though. We'll find one eventually. It's just finding that what we want, what we need, and what we're going to pay, kind of happy medium there.
Because we also have to store it.
Yeah, we also have to store it.
We have to figure that out.
So, that's where we're at with that. We're pretty much done with the tent trailers. I'll go up to the tent and get that one. I should probably go in and get the tabs for it first.
Hello.
Bring that one back, pop it up probably wash it off, pop it up in the garage, and make sure everything's good and sell it.
Park it at Joe's. When I get a job, I might try.
Read out loud so people know.
Oh, when I get a job, I might try to get a camper for my family. And when are you going to get a 4-wheeler? That's like next.
Yeah, 4-wheeler's next.
We want a camper, then we want to get a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Because we can store that here. We can't store a camper here.
No, we can't store a camper here, but
no.
Yeah, I mean,
we were just sitting down for 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been sitting a lot today.
What's the good word, Zach and Sam? How the weather? Getting close to the wedding, are we? Put the camper at your dad's house, Zach. And how are you doing tonight? 56 days.
Yeah, 56 days to the wedding. My dad lives like
an
hour away, so we want something closer because when you average out driving an hour each way to go get a camper, it gets costly with gas.
Especially like where we're going, like up north and stuff.
If he lived north of us and we could just swing on by, it'd be one thing, but he lives south of us, and
so you'd have to go back.
Yeah, you have to go all the way down and then come back, and yeah. So.
Seems like it's been a while, or I have been under a rock. Haha, and hi from Alabama.
Yeah, we
haven't done live streams in a long time.
I've been having a hard time putting up. See you later, Nick.
Bye.
I've been having a hard time putting up videos. I don't know. I just haven't been putting them up. There's really not a whole lot going on. It's just that time of the year where I'm not doing anything exciting. Just kind of hunkered down in the house.
Yeah. That one. How do you do that, honey?
There you go.
Oh. When are you guys going to the tent next, and are you going to film it?
I don't know when we're going to the tent. I guess I might be going to the tent. That would be, I think, opening fishing. If I have the dates right, May
12th.
Because when's Mother's Day?
Sunday, so like the 13th, I think.
Oh, I think then our wedding is, yeah.
Next weekend.
Yeah, so, you're
Animal
fat.
invasion.
So I'm maybe going up there for opening fishing. I probably should make the trip up there to get the camper, get it parked in the garage and figured out, but
yeah.
I guess we'll see how timing goes. Let's see, G-Money says, Zach, yeah, we are getting hit with snow here. Just watch some pressure sprayer vids to clean my house. Do you have a pressure sprayer? And then Logan says, yes, especially towing a large camper trailer, the gas money gets high, if you know what I mean. Yes. I do have a pressure washer. Me, you fatty. I do have a pressure washer here, so that's nice. And yeah, it just is. If it was more convenient, I think it would work. But really, we're thinking of parking it at U-Haul or another storage facility like that where it's fenced in, and we're, if I park it at a buddy's house, they're gonna want $30 a month. If I park it at U-Haul, it's $50 a month.
Yeah.
But at U-Haul there's cameras and a fence, and it's parked on a concrete space and not out in the out in a field, or where bugs and mice can get in and stuff like that. So yeah, and someone else mentioned that having the slide outs, they can leak. Yeah, they can leak, but
gives you more room.
It does give you, the risk is worth the reward. They wouldn't put a slide out on almost every camper if they had huge issues with it. It just wouldn't be good money. So I'm sure if it leaked, it's easy enough to fix.
Should get another hunting dog.
Yeah, we should get another dog. Jeez, we got a full house already. Watching Sophie here.
Yeah, you.
May is cuddly right now.
She just wants her loving today.
Oh, be quiet.
She does not want to move.
Yeah, so.
We're looking into getting a dog or another dog. It's just with having the two young or little ones right now, and this one doesn't get along with cats very well.
This one's kind of high-strung.
Yeah, she's just hyper.
She's very hyper. She's a very sweet girl, but she has a lot of energy. And she has like a lizard tongue that she can get you with at about a foot away.
Oh, I love those. Those dogs are so pretty, the German short hair pointers.
Sure. I don't know.
They're like brown and white speckled.
So.
Yeah, but Academy Sports where you live. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of an Academy Sports.
What other YouTube channels do you follow?
The ones that I follow?
Yeah.
Well, we'll go through them. Yours and mine. I watch.
Stop. Hang on, I gotta get her a treat. Hang on.
You gotta do something for that dog. You should put a treat on that toy.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give him a dental chew.
I like to watch. Primal Outdoors is a big one for me right now. I like Primal Outdoors. Trying to think of other ones that I actually truly watch like every episode. There's this couple called Roll With It, and I like to watch Roll With It. They're a fun couple. They were really big when they were doing their for me, they were really big when they were doing like the build series of their converted school bus, but now that they're actually traveling, I kind of miss episodes because it's not that great. I used to follow like Redneck Rickham and One Pug Life and David's Farm, but now those have all kind of peaked and died. So I don't know. I do a lot of just random YouTubing now where I look up videos. Like I just got that Leatherman. I'm waiting for that Leatherman wave, and I probably watched almost every video on a Leatherman wave just to find out more about it. So, yeah.
I'm coming.
I do watch Nomadic Fanatic, but he gets old to me very quickly because he's kind of a whiny little baby. I don't know. I just don't think that guy's super smart, and it bothers me. So, anyways, how about you, Sammy?
Well, nobody's gonna like what I watch. I watch She's in Her Apron. It's a mom, stay-at-home mom. I love her channel, and I watch Bella Boo's Lunches, Graveyard Girl, Shane Dawson, Kalel, even though she doesn't post very much, but I really like Kalel. Girly stuff.
Laura's Vitale.
Oh, Laura and the Kid. I love her.
You like your food.
I love my food.
You like your food.
That's why I watch Kalel, because even though she's vegan,
yeah,
I love watching her cooking channel stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding another new YouTube channel that really piques my interest right now. The only one that really does is the Primal Outdoors channel. Because Jason from Primal Outdoors he seems like a really nice person. So, yeah, that's kind of what channels we watch.
Oh yeah, John's Act Survival. I mean, I think I watched them.
Dawson asked, why is deer season so short in Minnesota? I don't know. They're so interested with those things. I don't know why it's only 3 weekends long, but it is what it is, I guess. A lot of people in Minnesota deer hunt, though. So.
You watch Joe and Zach
Oh,
survive.
I guess I watch my dad's other channel, Northern Seclusion.
Yeah.
Now that he's in Louisiana and he posts more there, I kind of like to keep tabs on him with that. Yeah, I'll watch Joe and Zach Survival. Unless it's one of my videos, because I don't like watching my videos.
Sarcastic.
Yeah.
We might watch that too.
Yeah, I don't. I don't even watch any of the videos I post. I just do it once and I put them on there.
Oh, and our channel.
Zach and Sam.
Every day.
Yeah.
Or every day with.
Every day with Zach and Sam.
We don't even know the name.
But if we had more subscribers on there, I'd probably post, but we don't.
Yeah, so, you can check that out.
Logan says he gave a shout out to us a while back.
I did see that video.
I think I've seen it as well.
That was very nice of you.
I check out your channel, Logan, every few weeks, see what you post.
They are so happy right now.
They're quiet. Grizzly Peak, but he disappeared, and Junior. Okay, yeah, I like the Junior or whatever. That's like that super cheap mountain man that I've watched before. I got hooked on his videos, but then he used to do these like coffee chat things.
Hi,
Ruby. She's like, what are they talking to? He used to do these like morning chats that were like hour and a half long, and that really kind of lost me because I don't have the patience to essentially do this.
Yeah. But you do it because I'm here.
Yeah, you suggested it, so.
Nothing better to do.
I could go out and work on the moped.
Oh, bow how.
Tomorrow night I'll work on it.
Mountain Man, haha, he lives in rural Ohio. That makes me laugh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There's two guys I watch. One is a guy that lives in like a $50 house that he made, and the other one, I think the one that you're mentioning, is like a guy that lives, I think he has like a southern style accent, but he's super like knowledgeable, so. Of course, I've been watching like AP Bassin and John B. getting ready for the summer season, but I can't watch too many of those videos because they're all summer fishing and down in Texas, and it's just not good for me because then I can't go fishing. So, yep.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Idaho Hillbilly is the other one that I watch.
Really?
Sam, do we have any like Doritos or Cheetos? No? I don't think we do. I think we just have the plain tortillas.
We have Flamin' Hot.
I don't want those.
I will later.
Do you like Nut and Fancy in Inner Bark Outdoors? I used to watch Nut and Fancy like 4 years ago. And then,
Oh, that's from May.
Yeah.
She climbs through them, even though she can just, like, nudge it open and climb behind there, but she goes in between all the blinds.
Yeah, these blinds have been chewed on. They're ruined.
Oh, they're cheap.
This is like $20 blinds. They're really cheap.
Yeah. They're cheap.
So. I can't.
That is Ruby.
I know it's Ruby. I can see May. Oh, I used to watch that Sail in La Vagabond or whatever. That's a fun channel. But all they do is party, so I kind of got over it. Ruby, use our sunglasses.
You better hurry or we're going to start making funny faces again, honey.
I'll just talk. You'll be fine.
But I don't know how to talk to people.
Get out of here, honey. Move.
Ruby just keeps knocking stuff off the counter cabinet area.
Yeah, your purse is up there, and that's why she's digging through it.
Whitetail.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out, I guess. I'll never remember. The vid get you out of the outhouse without...
Out of the house without getting out of the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so the whole Amazon Prime 2-day shipping thing. Okay, I ordered it Wednesday at 6 o'clock at night. And people keep saying, like, it's going to be here Monday because I just got a message saying it was in the Minneapolis shipping center. But the thing is, I ordered it on Wednesday night. 2-day shipping, business day. Thursday, Friday. 3-day business days is Thursday, Friday, Monday. And as far as I'm concerned, Saturday should be considered... I know it's not a business day, but come on. The mail, it's going to come through the mailman.
Yeah.
It's a Leatherman wave. It's going to come in a letter.
I don't even know what it is.
I could have got it at Menards, but I thought, well, 2-day shipping, I have Prime, so I should use it. And I wanted the little belt clip. I could have had this tool days ago. So, I have had Prime before, I know, at least once. And ordered a camera battery, and it took 2 or 3 weeks to get here. And I canceled it after that because it annoyed me.
I had Prime for 3 years, and I canceled it because I was shopping too much.
It's just like, you know, guaranteed by Monday. It should be guaranteed by Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It worked out well for my dad, and even for my dad's camera stuff. Not everything is Prime.
Oh, no.
You know, it started from Seattle, Washington, and now, and Thursday, it went from Seattle, Washington to an hour and 2 minutes away in another state in Washington. And then it sat there until yesterday, and now is in Minneapolis. It just bothers the heck out of me.
Logan's making a live stream.
Oh, awesome. So.
I'm tired. We didn't even do much.
I know.
We just sat.
Yeah, truck all day. I recently ordered something off a Tri-State called Wish. My daughter laughed at me because it took 30 days to get my new backpack and some military boots. 30 days. Go to Menards. Well, it's too late now because I already ordered it and they're not going to put it back. But,
yeah, Wish is a really good site.
yeah. Well, the thing is, I can order something off of eBay and it's fast and free and I get it within like 2-3 days. The same amount of time. And it doesn't cost me a subscription. And even with Prime, you can like look up TV shows like Motor Trend on Demand and stuff like that. And it just, you still have to pay for it. So you're really not benefiting a whole lot. Everything costs money. So, love the videos you and your dad are making. I can't stop watching. I started watching the old ones again, third time. That's nice of you, 157 Ricard.
Yeah.
Double canister said, I love my Leatherman Skeletool, best multi-tool ever.
I meant White Rock 85, not Whitetail.
Amazon is awesome. I mean, Amazon is awesome. It's just, I think that they could do better. I think what they need is they just need a hub in all 50 states. The owner of Amazon's worth like $130 billion. He's extremely rich. In the beginning of this year, he was only worth like $90 billion, and now he's already up to like 100. I think it's $127 billion. But
Dang.
If he made a hub in every single state, everything could be Prime.
Yep.
For the most part, but big stuff like, you know, that Leatherman should have been here.
Oh my goodness.
I could have thrown a football and made it here faster than that thing.
Hi, Chad.
Hey, Chad. So, my dad tomorrow should be going back down to Louisiana. If they have in every region, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Amazon's a hit and miss, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've found that it's more of a miss for the stuff I seem to be ordering. I wish I had 100 billion.
No, I don't. That's too much.
What would you do? I mean, if you had... She's stuck. If you had $5 million, you would be like, oh, I can afford so much, but I still have limitations. When you have 130 $27 billion and you own the company that supplies everything, including groceries to people, you have nothing left to buy. So, yeah. And the thing is, with this, they're not missing their date. The whole time they said it's guaranteed Monday, but when it says Prime and I click free 2-day shipping and it's Wednesday at 6, it should be here by Friday.
We should go get a lottery ticket.
Lottery is $500 million right now. I think I should buy a ticket. What would you buy?
I
would sell this house and I would buy...
Get a new house.
It wouldn't be anything crazy, but it would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and me could live in a $300,000 house with a lot of it. I want a lot of land.
A bunch of doggos.
Like 1,000 acres of land.
I'd buy kids.
Yeah, we'd foster a bunch of kids.
And adopt.
We'd have a bunch of animals. We'd probably have like a cabin or something. I don't know. I don't think I'd go crazy.
No.
I think we'd stay within our means. And then if it was $500 million, I'd invest probably 400 of it.
Oh yeah.
Like a crazy amount I would invest and just make it into that $1 billion or whatever.
Well, after the tax.
If you win $1 million, you live off of $50,000 a year, off of the interest. So that would be 500. You'd live off of $5 million a year. Yeah, there'd be like nothing that you could not have.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy my dream car, which is a Rolls-Royce Phantom. That'd be one of my first purchases.
Mine's a Chrysler 300. I really want one.
Yeah, we'd have nice things.
But we wouldn't be like...
The Rolls-Royce Phantom, the Rolls-Royce Phantom is definitely like lavish, blowing money, but
yeah.
that'd be like our one thing. I'd have like a nice vehicle and a nice truck. We'd do nice things.
Animals.
And it would be invested so that even if you blew your $100 million overnight, you could be poor until you hit like 60, then you'd get your money back.
Get that tax break.
Through the church. They do say that the church is one of the wealthiest organizations in the world.
I would buy my wife a thing she wanted first before I even thought about no cars.
Ford Raptor, out of this world.
You should get some. See you guys. I'm going to start my live stream. Come and check it out.
Alright, see you, Logan.
Bye, Logan.
So, yeah.
I was wishing Emily would get on here.
Did you tell her?
Yes.
Did she say she was gonna?
No, you don't say nothing.
Maybe she's watching in the shadows.
No.
Yeah, we'd have nice things. I can't imagine winning that amount of money.
No. Well, no one I don't think could.
Because, I mean...
Just happens.
Yeah. I think you have to hire, like, a bodyguard or something to keep you safe.
How much money would you give to your dad?
0.
What plans for the summer?
Kidding.
Hi, William.
I think that I wouldn't give my parents a lump sum of money right away, but I think I would have an account set up where they would get, like, enough money to live comfortably for, like...
Oh, yeah.
For, like, many years.
Yeah.
You know, like, instead of handing them $2 million up front, I would have it so, like, for the rest of your life, every year, you'll get $30,000.
Yeah.
You know, something where it's like you could live off of it in your means, but you're not going to become like a lazy person, you know?
Would old friends and family come asking for money? Yes,
of course, they always do.
Everyone would.
Everybody would.
They shouldn't require you to give out your name.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think... Yeah, they do. They require that you give out your name and where you want it from and stuff like that.
Girl that won the recent lottery, she actually is taking it to the Supreme Court or something in her state, or...
They should. It shouldn't be a requirement.
Because that's just like an invasion of privacy.
Yeah. Well, and people hunt you down, so.
Good night, Lewis.
That's what GN means? That's at CN. I'm like, what does that mean?
Good night.
I think my grandparents would be set up. I mean, if you won $500 million and you gave away 50 million of it, that's a lot. But still, you're still good.
Mhm. Yeah, people would have to earn it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, G Money. I watched that video. What'd you buy it on? Hookers and Blow? He said. Something like that. And the lady was like, "Oh, that's not the answer we were looking for." What's going on, Neil?
Hello.
Yeah. Calming down there, darling. You had to sit in your little kennel for 3 hours, you poor thing.
Keep yawning.
I'd want to travel.
Oh yeah, I would travel. Go to like every country. Just 'cause why not?
But you gotta play the lottery to win the lottery. And we don't play.
Have you guys ever thought about going to Louisiana? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before. We just are saving PTO and money right now for our honeymoon. But we've talked about it, and then leaving for Jamaica Tuesday for honeymoon. Just got a GoPro 4. Any tips for a first-time GoPro user?
I think that a lot of people with those GoPros like to put them in 1080 at 60 frames per second. And I would say do 1080 or even, 1080 at like 30 frames per second, because if you're at 60 frames per second, that's really for slow motion. It gets a little too clear and a little too shaky for everyday videoing. If you want to look back at like a home video or something, you don't want to get yourself sick. So.
What would your next truck be?
Well, I think when the time comes, I would like to get a either a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton truck. If it's diesel, it has to be probably almost brand new with nice warranty on it, because it seems like when diesels go bad, they're so expensive to fix.
Yeah.
But I want something that can pull a fifth wheel or handle a fifth wheel trailer, because I see us having a fifth wheel in the future. After looking at them, it really is.
I like the setup.
The setup, the layout is just nice. If the right deal comes along right now, I would put a fifth wheel plate in the truck and, pull a short fifth wheel. They're just set up nice. They have the hitch on the back. You can put you can triple tow or whatever, double haul, and you can get a rack for a kayak. You can put a rack on there to put the moped on. Just set up better. What? Was that long one?
Yeah, you said.
Don't get me wrong, money makes life easier, but it can be a rich and hollow life. You guys are enjoying and living a good life. Keep it up. Oh, it'll be shaky with an all-inclusive. But I'll try to my best. Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
It's going to be like that movie we were talking about earlier.
Hangover.
Yeah. What software do you use for editing your videos?
When you edit. Sorry. You don't edit.
Even if I make a video, my dad has to edit it, because he is very particular. But if I edit a video, I just use Movie Maker. I've been looking into like Adobe Premiere. My dad uses ArcSoft Media Impressions. So, yeah. You got enough followers, get a place to donate a fifth wheel and promote it on your channel, like that La Vagabond channel. The thing is with that G Money is people don't like e-beggars, and it was one thing when Melissa was in need of help. I'm okay with that, but to be like, hey,
I want this. Help me buy it.
Yeah, would it happen? Oh, I'm sure that we could raise a few $1,000s, but that's not what I'm about. I'm not asking for a handout. You know, if I was making $7.25 an hour or whatever minimum wage is, then maybe I would consider it and be like, I really want to travel, but I'm not. You and me do fine, and we don't need to ask people for money.
Get down. There's this Instagrammer I follow that she has a son and she doesn't have much money, and her son needs a little special help with stuff. And whenever she wants or sees something that might benefit him, she uses her followers. She has thousands of followers to donate money.
Just like, hey.
Yeah, my son needs this or something. Therapy said he'd benefit from this. And it could be like something that's only like $100, and she'll ask people, so then she'll get more money, and she'll roll it over into the next thing. It pisses me off.
Like earlier we were talking about Nomadic Fanatic. That's when I really stopped watching him, was when his Tioga or whatever brand that RV was.
Not asking for a handout, I might use the fifth wheel as a marketing tool.
Oh yeah, well that's not...
Still.
I don't think... We never get offers like that. We get small offers, but we don't get big offers. And my dad and I have had this talk a lot about, you know, people get sponsorships and they whatever, but I mean, I think it ruins the content. You try to make a video that's... What's one thing about YouTube that makes it great is a lot of the people's content is truly one of a kind. Yeah. It's truly original. Now, you get somebody that says, hey, yeah, we'll give you a camper because you got all these followers, but you have to include a paid promotion in each one of your videos. And all of a sudden, when you go to make that video, it sucks. You're doing work then, you know? Mm-hmm. Right now it's a hobby, and we kind of want to just keep it that way. But, what were we saying? Oh yeah, Nomadic Fanatic. He's like, oh, my transmission went out. Not only did he get enough money to fix his transmission, but he got enough money to pay for a very new RV. Like, very, very new. To the point where he had to shut down his whole thing because it was making too much money. And that to me was just like, yeah, that's not right.
No, it's not right.
You know, you're supposed to struggle through life sometimes. It's not supposed to be easy. What did this person say? You should have kept the rims and tires from the Tahoe. I
miss that vehicle.
Do you really miss the Tahoe? Why?
The seats were the best.
They were the best. I would love to get a new Tahoe if they're worth it.
I miss that thing. I do.
That thing was a pile of junk, but it did have like the comfiest seats ever.
It was like freaking pilot seats. It was so nice.
Yeah, they were nice. G Money said that's cool, but it's just how it is, you know. If somebody's in need of help, that's one thing, but we're not really all about the advertisers. I mean, we
like to work for what we get.
Like, okay, with the whole
time to coast a little, huh?
Like with my dad and the stove for the tent. He found out there's a lifetime warranty on it, so he put it out there, and they were like, yeah, because this was a product that through his everyday channel, he would be able to make a video about, and it wasn't even a sponsorship video. It was like, hey, this is a genuine company, and they're standing up to their word. Mm-hmm. You know, and that went a long way. And also with that Johnny seasoning, he read me the email, and the way that the Johnny Seasoning Company worded it was like, hey, you don't have to do this whole thing. We want to send you this because you really market our products well. And if you want to, you can make a video about it, and we'll give you this link to give people some money off, and it'll be good. It's good for them. It's good for him. You don't have to, whatever. It was totally passive. And so then my dad was like, you know what? This is a company I'm willing to do it. The company knows, like, hey, we have a good enough foundation. This isn't a big deal for us, but you do really good for us, and we want to thank you for that. And if you want to I guess you'd say return the favor, but, spread it around that this is our seasoning, then go for it. And that's exactly what happened. And it worked out very well.
Yeah.
And now, since then, they established a good communication, and I'm sure we'll do it again in the future.
I'm sure.
And people said, Johnny's Seasoning should be paying you to do this. They sent him some free stuff, and Johnny's did reply and say, yeah, we would happily pay for him to sponsor our stuff. But at the same time, then it's not what it is. Then all of a sudden you're going out camping. You have to sponsor the camper that you're going in. You have to sponsor the seasoning you're putting on your food. What part of this is relaxing? All of a sudden it's a chore to do it all.
It's genuine of your content.
Yes.
There's a lot that we didn't read. Yeah,
William said, I bought Johnny's Seasoning because of it. They're a good company, and I think that they prove that.
Mm-hmm.
Dawson says, you won't appreciate your things as much if you don't buy it yourself. And that's true. And then Waconia Prepper said, wait till you have kids and get even more frugal. I have 3 boys. I bought the seasoning, and it's that good. And a lot of people said, I can buy the seasoning for 1/3 the price on such and such a website. And that was great.
Yeah.
That was fine. We don't have any problem if you wanted to go do that. But if you want to support the actual Johnny's Seasoning Company, then use the link and benefit from it, I guess.
Yeah.
They said that people ordered, that they didn't even expect that many people would order it. They were actually, running out of seasoning and, struggling to get the orders out. It worked out very, very well.
Overwhelmed with it.
Yeah. So. This feather's always flying out of these pillows. So that was a very long answer, I guess, to why we don't do that. You work so hard to get something, or else someone can just give it to you. Yeah, it's great. I got it. But there's no oh yeah, we're gonna go camping because we just worked for 3 weeks to make the camper payment. I'm so excited to use it. It's
goodness.
It's It ruins it. It ruins the fun of it. It really does.
Good combo.
All right. Well, it's been 42 minutes. You want to wrap it up? Or you want to keep talking for a while?
Well, let's see if we get any more good questions in a couple of seconds.
Yeah. Throw us some more good questions.
I hope I have, the wedding date right. It is 56 days.
Is that?
My countdown. 55! I've been telling people all day it was 56. Oh, I'm such a bad person.
I think someone wrote something.
You guys are good kids. We are kids.
I guess so.
I have toys. Actual, kid toys.
Well, Coney says if you can't pay cash, you can't afford it. Yeah, well...
I don't believe in that.
I believe in that to a point, but not full-heartedly, because I would really like to see how much a person has to make per hour to pay for a house in cash. How's the weather? Have you guys stopped finally getting snowstorms? Well, they said that we were supposed to get a snowstorm. Am I bothering you?
Yeah, this is awkward placement.
They said we were supposed to get a snowstorm, I don't know, yesterday?
Last night. And then this morning.
So, yeah. And you know what's funny is there's this guy from my work. He lives with his parents, and his parents want him to be good. And so he's been working there for 2 or 3 years now, saving a bunch of money. He said he has $70,000 in the bank. He went to go look at a house. They wanted $300,000, put in an offer, and guess what they told him? They said, you know what, you don't have bad credit, but you have no credit, and we can't accept any application if you have 0 credit. Bad credit is better than no credit. Well, there you go. You can't say except for a house, because to get a house you have to have credit in some other form. So what? Oh, Walter. So yeah, to answer your question, you're gonna have to have some form of getting credit, even if it is that's Cody's wife.
I know.
even if it is you have a credit card for a while. You know, I'm not saying go take out a loan, but if you want, I'm sorry, I was just trying to see. I'm sorry. If you want nice things, you're gonna have to.
No secrets. Whisper.
I mean, I don't know. I'd like you to buy $1,000 beater, and then sit there and save money for the next 20 years of your life to afford a truck to pull that camper that you have to save for another 10 years of your life. And then you finally get to have it all and you realize that it's too late and you missed out on it. Like, you only live once, so you might as well take risks.
Yeah.
Well-educated risks.
Yeah. Bye, Dotson. Do you still play guitar, and do all the things you want to, because it's hard to go back and redo? That's what I think.
Yeah.
We want a camper, we're going to get a camper.
Yeah.
We got a house because we could get a house and we wanted a house.
You know, we're not going and buying a $200,000 camper, and we're not going and buying a $400,000 house. We're staying within our budget and within our means.
And we go over our budget all the time, like once a month.
Oh, yeah, not over, yeah. We talk about our budget and figure it out all the time. So, I don't think that, you know, I paid cash for my first 2 campers, and I'm over having a junky camper.
Yeah.
I'm over it, you know. You buy it with cash, you have to put all this time into it, you can't enjoy it. So
You're normal.
You are normal.
I was over the second camper before we even bought it.
Yeah. I put a lot of work into that second one, and it was better than the first one.
I hated the first one.
But it's just, you get to a point in life where it's like, you're working so hard, you need time, you need to have something to put that money into and enjoy.
Maybe you could pay $30,000 for a car. And, oops, shoot. And do you need to see a good finance advisor, use the bank's money, and invest the cash?
Yeah. Sure. I could take out my retirement and go get a nice camper right now. I could.
Mm-hmm.
But that wouldn't get me any further.
No. Not in the long run.
And in the meantime, I'll just sit at home and do nothing.
With the dog.
Use the bank's money and invest the cash. You'll come on every time. No. If you had the cash, invest it. I don't know if I can understand that. Do you understand that? No. I'm not quite understanding where you're coming from. How is work shift going? Are you working days now? No, I was working days for 2 weeks while training to how to build some stuff for a new robotic welder that's actually supposed to be there. Actually, 2 robotic welders that's supposed to be there on Monday. I guess my work spent $802,000 on these. And so they put 2 of us on days to train to run each one of them. And, yeah. Who spends $800,000 on robots?
Your work companies.
And then they still have to have 2 people to look after them. Oh my god, it's Godzilla! It's Godzilla!
You can hit the tent or backwoods cabin anytime you want, can't you? Maybe we can go there.
Oh yeah, I think, well, yeah. We could go there pretty much anytime we wanted.
Good evening.
Nice hole. Yeah.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah. I like it up there. It is nice. I don't think I could go up there for like weeks and weeks on end, but I can go up there for a week and I have fun. But I do get, there's only so much fishing or walking that you can do, or deer hunting or anything like that. What do you want? Are these to replace you, or will you still have your position? Oh, well, I didn't work. What I trained to do, I haven't been doing. So, I think she wants that duck. Well, yeah, so what I've been training to, or what I've been currently doing is different than what I trained to do. And the robots right now that position they have nothing going on nights. But as soon as the robots are up and running, then I will be filling a new position that they have.
Right now,
Yes.
how many pets do we have?
4, 5, 6, 7 pets.
Yep. 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 guinea pigs, and a hamster.
Yeah.
But one of the dogs is like we're returning it to my parents when they get a house. That's what.
Someone asked that.
Yeah. How many pets you got now? Last time I saw it was just Ruby the cat. Holy,
Oh,
you have not
Curtis.
been here for 2 years. 2 years. You ever fish Lake Vermilion? How far is the tent from there?
I haven't fished Lake Vermilion, but growing up I had a friend by the name of Josh, and his family had a cabin on Vermilion. And he used to always fish it, and they always had real good fishing stories. I don't really know how far Vermilion is from where we are, though. I'm imagining it's probably 2 hours. It's in that range.
And then Laconia Pepper has 9 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 55-gallon fish tanks.
Wow.
So I think we could handle 3 cats.
I thought you wanted 3 dogs.
I do want 3 dogs.
I was looking online. They got some AKC black labs that are just the cutest ever. I'm not getting a lab unless it's a full-on AKC or whatever lab. They wanted
You have to show me.
They wanted $700 for them.
Hi, Matt. Where are they?
They're
We're
on
gonna go get them.
Craigslist community.
We're gonna go get them.
Yeah, good males are. Would we get a male or a female?
Female.
I think I'd get like a female too. They're so sweet, aren't you, Sophie?
Who takes care of your dad's animals when he's in Louisiana?
This year it is Emily and Sarah switching. Well, Sarah. In the past, it's been one of my dad's workers, Corey, but now this year it was Sarah and Emily, and I guess now it's probably Sarah. Amen on the labs. You know, mixed like labs and stuff are fine, but I want the real deal.
Like Phoenix is a purebred Shih Tzu Yorkie mix. Like his mom is purebred Shih Tzu and his dad is purebred Yorkie. This thing is a mutt of everything.
Yeah, and the Shih Tzu Yorkie is a wonderful mix because Eli is so. Did I just say Eli?
Phoenix.
Phoenix is so calm. I need to just go to bed. Hi from Edmonton, Alberta. This is from Sean Snow. Love the videos. You guys have a great family, lots of adventures. Zach, your dad is exhausting to watch and never stops. Keeps me coming. Yeah, he is a very busy person.
Yeah.
How long is the drive to the tent? From here, if you didn't stop, it would be 4 hours, right around. Yeah. But once you stop a couple times, you get gas and snacks.
You gotta stretch.
And you gotta stretch.
Gotta do it.
And you normally have to stop and get food. It's probably 5.5. We call dogs like that. Hey, Zach and Sam. And hey, I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, too. I noticed that YouTube is a lot bigger in Canada. There's a lot more producers or creators in Canada. Phoenix, come here, buddy. And Phoenix doesn't listen, but he doesn't get into trouble, so it's
He's
kind of a good
boy.
mix.
Phoenix! Like last night I fell asleep and he was right on the pillow, like laying like a human.
Yeah.
And I was cuddling into him.
He
Phoenix,
cuddles
come
so
here.
cute. Phoenix, come
here.
on, buddy. Come here, bud.
No.
No, he wants his treat.
This is May and she's just fat.
12 pounds. Isn't that what she was, 12
Yep.
pounds?
But she's a small cat, so she's actually like...
Yeah.
Like, if she was a big cat...
What do you want? What? What? Shh. Quiet. Sophie, come here. Come here.
Sophie.
Sophie! What do you want?
I think we're gotta go.
Yeah, I think this will end our live stream. All right. Thanks for watching,
Sophie.
guys, and I guess we will talk to you later.